YouTube, this may be my last show for a while, but enjoy. Bye! Well, this may be my last live for a while. At least this is what Instagram is telling me. Okay, Instagram, I ain't gonna use your live no more. For some reason, it feels like they don't like me. But anyway, hello everybody, YouTube. I don't know how long this is going to stay on, so I'm just going to give you what I got. I got some great topics today. I'm talking about Travis Scott, new album, Jack Boy 2, right? I got a little review. Bill O'Reilly, did you hear the interview with Bill O'Reilly and I think Stephen A. Smith? Young Thug, I may get to him. I don't know. I think I may get to Jay-Z. Did you see the Charleston White video over there with Patrick? Good. In Cassinet, I may hit it. I don't know how far I'm gonna get into this into this show today, this pod, this conversation piece. Hello everyone, I'm Miss Tia from the Miss Tia and Robin show, where me and my sister, blood, Miss Robin, we do a podcast every Friday. We've been on a hiatus. I don't know what's wrong with her. But anyway, soon. But right now, you are watching me on my YouTube channel called I Am Miss Tia. I hope I'm not distracting you today. You know, it can get very distracting over here. It could. I try to come modesty, because, I want you to really hear what I'm saying, even though most men don't really hear you. They just look. So I try to keep my... Okay, let's do this. Let me finish, because you Instagram telling me that they gonna take me off. I ain't gonna even be able to do this, so I gotta get me another kind of thing going. But anyway, great topics. Should I get into the first thing? Bill O'Reilly. The reason why I wanted to talk about the Bill O'Reilly, go over to his YouTube channel. I think you can see the small clip with him and Stephen A. Smith. But he was talking about, he was having a hip-hop debate. See, the new kids don't understand and know who Bill O'Reilly is and how back in the 90s, 2000s, 15, 16, him and Cameron had this mega debate on his view and his stance on hip hop. So once again, it seems like every 10, 20 years, for some reason, Bill O'Reilly is still hanging around here. He comes back out to critique and express he still hates hip hop. So I caught the interview. Let me see if I can find this, because Instagram really hates me right now. They're like, bitch, you ain't got enough followers. We want you out of here. I was like, okay, Instagram, you ain't got to tell me 2-3 times. It ain't that serious for me. I'm on my black job. I can let this go. It ain't that serious. Okay, I'm trying to find the oh shoot, I can't find it. I'm trying to find my little picture that I had O'Reilly and Stephen A. Smith. Okay, as I find it, let me talk. So once again, Bill O'Reilly, because the kids don't understand, he come out every semester talking about and expressing he hates hip hop. He said it's just detriment to the youth. But I gotta fight for hip hop, and this is what I want the new artists to understand too. This is an art platform for Black America who loves the art of music. And this is the way we express our love for this art. I can't find it, y'all. Gosh, I can't find it. This is the way we express our love for this art. And I find it mind-boggling that Bill O'Reilly for some reason can't seem to get that. I don't know if most of you guys are more fortunate. A lot of the public schools are taking out a lot of these arts that help develop urban kids. Like when I was coming up, we had music, we had the choir, we had home ec, we had shop, we had welding, you had cosmetology, you had a lot of those different, I can't believe I can't find this picture. Did I erase it? We had a lot of those different curriculums in school. There it goes. Let me see if I can bring it down, y'all. Let me see if I can bring myself down. We had a lot of those curriculums, you guys, that really help mold and shape who we were from this community. I was a girl. I was in the choir. I love choir. And it helped me to develop my love, and I found my voice. I found that I could do something. I had a talent that most people didn't have, and I was in choir helped me to develop that talent. So now a lot of funding is taken out of the schools, and a lot of people like the Bill O'Reillys don't feel like those artistic situations and things are needed in our community. But see, this is why I fight for hip hop, and I fight against the people who don't realize that yes, it could be cleaned up. Yes, it could be a little bit better, but it also is a tool that we use to express who we are. And when you start taking away a lot of that stuff, you kind of kill your community. It dries up the community. A lot of things that I think that people in the black community needs, a lot of people in other communities don't understand that. We thrive off our expression of dance, music, just things that we do with our hands. That makes us great. So go and look at this interview, because I feel like this is why I'm so focused on the young artists, because I want them to realize how important to hold this craft of music. Because you got people like Bill O'Reilly, he don't understand it. So then you got the young people don't understand that Bill O'Reilly, at every chance, he's after it. He's ready to say, done with it. Be done with it. What I got? I wrote something down. He said this. He sat down with Stephen A. Smith. He talked about the rap culture. He said he feels like the hip hop teaches disrespect. He said he feels like it teaches disrespect, bad language. It teaches you not to wear a condom. It teaches you to be frivolous with your sex. He could be right in so many aspects, but I also do believe these things can be taught. These things could be conversation pieces within the generations. This is my concerns with the clips in the Travis Scott. And I wanted to bring them and use them as a teachable moment, because just as well as the clips and Travis Scott is different artists, Travis Scott can learn a lot from the clips. The clips is showing the older generation where they can go into hip hop, meaning being a little bit more mature. And it also helping Travis Scott to know that he can evolve in hip hop by watching the clips. So I really hate that the political between that is kind of iffy. But Bill O'Reilly is the type of person that I think all hip hop need to pay attention to, because this is America. This is what they are saying about this genre. They want to be done with it. He said it leads to disrespect among the young people who's raising themselves in their homes. He feel like young kids who don't have a father and a mother, this art of rap music is a detriment to them. It's just destroying them. He even said something in the interview how it teaches bad language. It teaches that they don't have to speak correct English. Once again, I think Bill O'Reilly is speaking from a window or from a room or from a place where he's not in it. He don't understand how this is a spiritual thing too, just as well as what he sees in the physical. You just don't understand what this does to some people of their expression to help them. So I agree. Yes, I agree with him so much, but no, I don't agree, because he don't understand how important this art is to the youth and urban communities. And like he said in the interview, he said it even spearing out to his community. So I say no, keep rap. We need the expression of music, the art of music, R&B, hip hop, music, period. And I hate that they are taking it from school. I think I wrote a post on my Instagram. I said they need to make hip hop a curriculum course in school, and use some of the artists to come in and teach. I think college does it, but I think it also could be used in the high schools, because it's a great piece to help children to develop. I'm sorry, it is. It's a great tool. Do Bill O'Reilly really cares? I don't think so, because I think he don't understand. But it could be a problem for the genre if too many people keep speaking up about it. And this is what I want the youth to understand. You got to love this art. You got to take care of it. It's like a baby. You got to really appreciate it and do good with it. So that's my Bill O'Reilly piece. Go over and listen to the interview. Leave him a comment. Bill O'Reilly have always been after hip hop, and I don't think he's gonna stop, honey. I don't think he's gonna stop. So yeah, he got some points, but no, he doesn't. Don't take the art away from the kids. Okay, let me get into this. I gotta go. I got 30 minutes. Oh, I'm going fast. I'm going fast. If I talk fast, forgive me. Jack Boy 2. Listen, I am a Travis Scott fan, right? Is it just me? I am a Travis Scott fan, you guys. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can pull this up. Ooh, it ain't gonna even let me. Ooh, come on, let me. Anyway, it ain't gonna let me. Okay, I'm a Travis Scott fan. I love Travis Scott. Oh my God. I hate the beef and the political part, what's going on. So I'm just gonna stay straight on the music. And I hope you guys can see me. I'm just gonna stay straight on the music. I reviewed the album. I liked it. On my X account, I gave it a 3 mics. And I gave it a 3 mics because he had a lot of features. It felt rushed. But what made me give it a 3, he had the legend Bun B and Glorilla, right? Because a sprinkle of Glorilla make everything right, right? What I said Bun B narrated the album, which was unique, Travis. I saw what you was doing there. Getting Bun B to narrate the album. Listen, Bun B is a legend out of Texas and really an icon for the South. It hurts my feeling that the South constantly have to fight for their position in this rap thing. I was looking at Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion when they was going at it. She mocked Megan with her love for Pimp C. But see, you gotta grow up in the South. You gotta know about the South to understand that Pimp C and Bun B is kind of like staples on the Mount Rushmore in the South. So, and I know a lot of people from the West and up North, they don't understand it. They don't understand. To me, the South is so different from a lot of different places that they look at the South in a different way. And sometimes the South, we don't really care. We look at y'all, we be like, okay, whatever. Because we know what we like and we know who we love. And it's different. The pace is different. And once again, Bun B, Pimp C is a staple. They the bar, they icons. So when I saw that Travis put Bun B on a thing, I saluted that. I got that. But it made me wonder, I remember listening to Sauce Walker. He was saying how Travis Scott really wasn't appreciated or accepted. Do y'all remember that? Do any of you guys know that? Sauce talked about how when Travis came in, a lot of folks didn't want to fool with him. Maybe it was because of his form of rap. He kind of give me this rap rock type of thing, which is not new. Because when I heard the album, I heard Lil Jon. I heard 3 6 Mafia, I heard Tech 9. So rap rock is really not new, but Travis Scott got a unique way of the way he do it. And this is why I like Travis Scott. I put Travis Scott as one of the culture carriers as well. I gave him a spot as a culture carrier. I do believe that Travis Scott could carry the culture farther. I do believe that. I say he's a culture carrier. And once again, I want to say this about the youth. Sometimes to me, I feel like the youth is fighting for their position, meaning everybody's at fault for their growing up, to me. You don't even got to know them. This youth, the youth of now, they mad at everybody because of their mom and their dad. I'm like, hold up, I ain't your mama. Don't get mad at me. But I just feel like the youth now is upset. So now when you see the youth, the way they don't move with loyalty. They don't move with care. They don't move with, honoring the people before them, because I think the way they all came up, they felt abused. They felt misled. They felt like somebody left them. But all of that shows you the reason why they act like they act. This is just my opinion. This is an opinion-based show. This is my opinion. But all of that to me gives me that. So when you see Travis Scott and you hear Sauce Walker saying people didn't accept him. So now when you see the way he move, which a lot of the older guys feel like that's betrayal. He feel like I'm in this by myself anyway. Y'all didn't even like me. So he's going to move that way. But this is what I want to say to the youth. You can't do that. You gotta look to the older ones. You gotta ask for guidance, advice. Everybody ain't out to hurt you. So anyway, let me move on. Oh no, let me move on. I love that Bun B on there. I said South, UGK, 8 Ball, MJG, Devin and Dude, Scarface, 361. All these are legends in the South. Like, child, we don't have to be honest with you. Most people in the South, they ain't even listen to the new music. They still listen to 8 Ball and MJG, child. And I'm like, why y'all didn't listen to the kids? We don't want to hear that. Because the South sometimes stay in their bubble. They don't really care about a lot of that stuff. I said it was rap rock. I said great beats. It was, to me, the youth now, and I hope they don't get mad at me, because, you can't criticize them. They get mad. Travis Scott, to me, he give more quantity than quality. But I think that is also a learning thing. That he have to learn. And Travis Scott, my thing is, get around the older people. I like that you hanging with Bun B, because quality is going to be your longevity. Your quality stance. Now listen, Travis Scott got some great songs. Sicko Mode, Fiend, great songs. But could you say the body is great? Could you say his body, his whole discography, his body, is it a foundation? He got great songs. The quantity is there, but it's the quality there. That's the conversation. That's what we're talking about. The guy makes great music to me. I feel like he's a culture carrier. He's in his youth. I think he could grow into this thing. I love Travis Scott. What I said on my nose? I said I felt like it was rushed, but it was cute. One of my great songs I like, and I got to move on. I think Shine with Glorilla. I like that, right? Like I said, a sprinkle of Glorilla. Always save it. Velour. I liked it, that one. Everybody say, NBA Youngboy. Listen, don't hear me. But I ain't Glorilla saved the day. So that's my review about the Travis Scott album. I liked it. I gave it a 3 mics. But hopefully he can get in a space where he can start making quality music that you can just, you can't say nothing to them. But I liked it, Travis Scott. I really did. I loved it. Okay, let me move on. So that's my review. I really liked the album, Travis Scott. I did. I liked it. Let's move on. I did Bill O'Reilly, Travis Scott. Who's next? Charleston White. Oh my God. Who don't like a little Charleston White, right? Charleston White. Who don't like a little Charleston White? Listen, Charleston White was over on the PBD podcast over there with, is it Patrick? Quebec or something like that. No, that's Jeopardy, man, ain't it? He was on the PBD podcast. Listen, now Charleston was doing his Charleston thing, right? But I'm gonna be honest, Charleston, Patrick got you. Listen, you gotta listen to the interview all the way through. And Patrick was able to pinpoint maybe one of Charleston's issues. He pinpointed to me, he found one of Charleston's issues could be not having a father. Now listen, Charleston got real belligerent when Patrick finally put his hand on maybe one of his issues. He didn't want to hear it. Patrick, such a such a star in this moment. He didn't get offended. Charleston got real. He started cussing. You know, sometimes when you put your finger on people's problem, they'll start cussing you out. So Charleston got kind of real belligerent, because I think at that moment Patrick found an issue. Now listen, everybody like a good Charleston. We don't agree with everything, but we like to hear his rants, right? But go over and listen to the interview. I think Charleston finally got his match. I think Patrick caught him. He caught him. He got him. Cassinet. This is next. Ooh, I gotta go. How many minutes I got? Ooh, I don't got long. Ooh, who is this? Cassinet. Listen, let me tell you about these boys here. So I'm watching these guys a couple of years ago, and I knew that this would kind of come to this point in this moment. It said Aiden Ross. I don't know where I get this from. Maybe on site or somewhere. It said Aiden Ross reacts to Kai Cenat calling out his community for racist remarks and questions manager about saying the N-word. Now let me tell you this. I saw this coming a long time ago. To me, I felt like whatever they trying to do with these kids with this streaming thing, I felt like they was trying to blur the line with racism, and I felt like they was just trying to blur the line, saying it wasn't racism. But I think Kai finally was able to see the difference of the treatment and of how, you know, he's feeling. He's able to talk about it, right? And feel freely. See, this is why that freedom of speech thing could be very tricky. And for some, I always say it need a cap. The freedom of speech thing is good. It's beautiful. I love it. But you gotta have a cap on it, or you'll find yourself here. Now, I've seen how all these conversations been a problem. They've been a problem for me. And if you've been watching them for a while, they always teetered the line of being racist, sexist, and just downright mean to people and each other. Especially that old Aiden. That old Aiden, he really pushes and teeter on the line of just being disrespectful. And I think after so long, some people will find it offensive. Now listen, you can't say too much to Aiden, but I think Aiden feel like he could be more expressive than the other. And I think he need to check himself with that. So I understand Kai. I've been seeing that though, Kai. And I felt like a lot of that stuff should have been addressed long time ago. A lot of stuff that Kai is noticing now about Aiden and his crew, we've been seeing that a long time ago. But it was hard for, I think, Aiden to see it because maybe the money may have blurred the lines, the success, the fame. And because I think I heard them say one time, racism is no more. You know, as much as we want that, but for some reason, that thing is embedded in the fabrics of America. And just as well as we want it to be done with, we see it just go generation through generations, maybe without even knowing it. Because I think Aiden Ross say a lot of things that he shouldn't say, and a lot of people dismiss it, maybe because of the opportunities that he brings to people. And I think that need to be a conversation, and someone need to address it, because this can get crazy. Could Kai lose his streaming success behind his opinion and his feelings? Maybe. So you got to watch that. Kai may be at a point where he may lose the success in the streaming world, because sometimes people don't like you to express your feelings and your concerns, or you've been feeling neglected. They don't like that. They want you to stay neutral and act like it's not there. So, man, we're watching. We're going to see where it's going to go. And it may not end well for Kai Cenat. I'm sorry. It may not end. It may not end well. It may not end well. Who I got next? Young Thug. How many minutes I got? Ooh, got a couple minutes. Young Thug. Did you see this? So I'm strolling because I'm nosy. Right? I'm nosy. So I'm strolling. I see Young Thug once again battling with his success not being where he wanted to be. Let's be honest. There's a lot I'm battling right now. Young Thug is battling because he can't get back in this space where he used to be. Let me tell you something, Thug. You will never get back there. Nope. You will never get back there, brother. Once you grow, it does that. You can't stay in when you be moved forward, when you grow, you don't get to stay here. You either plunge forward or you die out. I don't think you know how to plunge forward. And that's bothering Thug. So anyway, he's back on his Twitter again, that he don't supposed to be on. And he was talking about how, I think I can read this tweet. I don't know. It said, if you a snitch, you might as well go gospel. You know, anything coming out his mouth. Because right now, he's fluttered. He don't know what to do. He don't know how to push forth. So I think I saw Academic say something about the streamer. I call him the streamer. The streamer said something like, somebody got to tell Thug that he's the last rapper on earth who cares who's snitching. Low key, have these telling on each other, making the best music, right? So Thug came back and I guess he said he need to go gospel. Listen, the gospel community don't play. You talking about Thugs? Go up against one of them gospel artists. You got to remember, all of them come from the streets. They just changed their life, but it's still in there. So, they gonna kill me. They gonna kill me. They gonna kill me. Lecrae, I think this is Lecrae. Gospel artist, right? Out of LA, right? He was like, you welcome. You can come over here. It's not a graveyard over here. It's a garden. Because I think Thug said something about it's a graveyard in gospel. But Lecrae was like, hold up, wait a minute. We serve God over here. It's a garden over here. Thug, I think you need to take him up on that offer. Even if it's just to have a conversation. I think Lecrae can be a nice man that you can sit and have a conversation with. I was listening to one of Kendrick Lamar's old song. Not the old song. I wouldn't say old because Mr. Morale is my favorite album. But on one of the songs, I can't think of the song it is, he talked about how he had writer's block. But he said he prayed. And he said God gave him Mr. Morale. So, Thug, you gotta get in that place. Brother, you gotta get in that spot. See, Thug don't want to go through that door, but that's his only outlet. Or he would be no more. I said it. I said it. Because quiet as it kept, to me, Thug have never been the lead actress. He always been the Cole. Always been the Cole. Whether it was with Rich Homie or whether it was with Ghana. He always needed that thing. I'm not saying he ain't good. But whoever was standing next to him, who can help him with what to express, he always needed that. Whether it was Rich Homie or Ghana. I said it. And me and Kate will be at the Alabama sign with our shotgun. Yeah. Okay, who is this? Who is this? Ooh, this is good. Y'all gonna hate me for this one. Let's move on. Let's move on. I didn't have my Jay-Z thing. Oh my God. This one is good. This is to all the homeowners, which I think this is a great thing. I don't think this governor, DeSantis, ain't gonna work because I think this is how America lives, honey, on taxing you forever. But anyway, did you see the Florida governor? This is old, but I seen it recently. He talked about it said, Florida Governor DeSantis slammed property taxes. Why am I still paying for something I already bought? You should own your property free and clear. Now listen, I ain't never agreed with DeSantis more than ever now. I feel that way. I own my home. Damn, I gotta pay for it till I die. Actually, well then I don't own it. So I'm with him. I think if I bought this home At some point, I should be free from paying for it. The hell you got me paying for it for life for? That's how crazy this stuff is. So I understand and I agree. Never agreed and never agreed. I didn't have much. I did want to talk about the Jay-Z thing. The young man who said he wanted to do a paternity test, saying Jay-Z his father. But this is what I'm saying. I think everybody should find their father. Hallelujah, please. But if your father was a crackhead just in your city, would it be this important? If your father was just a random scandal, would it be this important? And do anybody or is somebody putting him up to this? It's kind of weird that you're searching for someone who really saying, I don't want you. You ain't mine. I don't know. Maybe I'm just different. You tell me you don't want me. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. You ain't got to want me. So what do he want out of this? Okay, let's say Jay-Z is the father. Do he want money? Will somebody help him to sue? Like what we getting out of this? Like, okay. He don't want a relationship. So even if he becomes your father, he don't want a relationship. So what is it? Is it just a mental thing that you just want to know that, ooh, Jay-Z is that something you put in your deck? I don't get it, but I understand everybody want to know who their dad is. But listen, to the people who don't know their dad is, God always sometimes put other people in your life. Take them men as your daddy and be happy, right? Because I don't know if this is about money or what. Or is this something just to hurt Jay-Z? I don't know. But we're watching, right? We're watching. Okay, Instagram is telling me I can no longer go live. So I enjoyed you. Until next time, I see you.